Which country is hotter? All right, we start with Sucre in Bolivia and Boston in the United States. Boston over at the top of East Coast, whereas Bolivia, South America, it's got to be a bit hotter, hasn't it? Let's be honest. 13 degrees compared to minus 1.5. Oh, it did say January as well, to be fair. I need to keep the month in mind. So Seattle in January, similar distance from the North Pole, but other side of the US, definitely going to be Bolivia back to back there. Yeah, there we go, but it is a bit warmer. Okay. Now we've got Brazil in July. Yep, once again, I'm sticking with the left, 14 degrees. How far can we get here? Oh, Kenya, but in January. Oh, this is confusing because not only is it about geography, it's about time of year. So Kenya's obviously hot, but is it as hot as Brazil? See, Brazil's so large. I don't know where this area is compared to the equator. I don't know. I am going to try Kenya. But is Kenya in southern hemisphere or northern hemisphere? I'm still going with Kenya. Nice. 29 degrees, even though it's January. Mexico in January. Mexico, yeah, Kenya, gotta be, surely. Yeah, there we go, 17 compared to 29. Now we're in Ethiopia in July. Ethiopia is a bit above Kenya. I am gonna say Ethiopia again. Yep, 20 degrees, so definitely cooler than Kenya, but still pretty warm. Uzbekistan, January, back-to-back Ethiopia. So far, this has been quite easy, but I don't know if we're just getting lucky on our first run. Dubai, guaranteed. Dubai, really, really hot. 34 degrees there in July. Okay, Warsaw, Poland. I'll stick with Dubai, thank you very much. Minus 1.5 for January. Milwaukee, United States. Probably like 7 degrees or something. Let's try it. 22 degrees. Shows me. Fair enough. Okay, no problem. We are on double figures on our first ever run. I'm quite proud of that. Mauritania. I mean, a lot of Mauritania is Sahara Desert, right? I think so anyway. So I'm going to click that one. Oh no! Is it a time of year thing, maybe? Okay, well, we got 10, which isn't too bad to begin with. Oh, hang on, guys. Let me move my camera over a little bit. Me bloody U2s that's on sale right now. It was getting cropped out. Okay, we're off again. We've got Indonesia or Dublin. Indonesia, January. And I think Indonesia is southern hemisphere, right? So January would be their summer. Is that right? So this is a risk because the time of year, but I'm going to go Indonesia. I don't think it's that much of a risk at all, is it? All right, for the record, Indonesia's on the equator, but most of it is southern hemisphere. Kenya's also right on the equator. South America is lower on the equator than I thought. All right, can we beat 10? We've got Laos or Indonesia at different times a year. Indonesia, let's go for it. Oh, 27 to 25. That was a tough one. Did we just get really lucky on our first round? Suriname or Cambodia? Both January, both similar areas? No, they're not. I was thinking of Thailand instead of Suriname. I don't know why. I know that Suriname is literally the other side of the world. Similar time of year, probably a similar latitude. Let's go with Cambodia. 26 degrees. Oh, 26.6. Oh my god. Honduras. Okay, not that far from Suriname. So it's a gamble. Let's go Cambodia though. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Right, we're on track again. Monaco. Honduras. Gotta be Honduras. Yeah, 10 degrees January. My goodness. Wonder why they're all July or January. I wonder why they're not just all January, for example. El Salvador. We are sticking around Central America, and I am clicking El Salvador once again. Yep, there we go. Up to 4. I want to beat 10. Jamaica. Very similar area for the 4th time in a row. Central America, Caribbean. I am going to say Jamaica. It's tropical, right? Okay, good. But not that high. Or not that much higher, I should say. Peru. We are very much in the Americas this round. Jamaica. No. We got 5. So sad. Angelina Jolie. Oh, she's gone. And now it's Donald Trump. Bit of a juxtaposition there. Let's play again. All right. Los Angeles, I know, is pretty warm, but that's compared to the UK's standards, not to the Middle East standards. So I think I'm actually going to go with Kuwait. 37. That turns out to be very, very easy. My god. Thailand in January. Kuwait. Difficult to beat Kuwait, even though Thailand is pretty hot. La Paz, Mexico. That's kind of top of Mexico. January. Obviously, Mexico, you know, you always think of it as having lots of cactuses and stuff, but Thailand's pretty warm. I am struggling, but I'm going to go same time of year. Thailand! Oh, and it was the right call. It was the right call. Fresno, United States. I don't know where that is. I'll go with La Paz. Oh, and it was the right move as well. United States, obviously massive, so different areas, very different temperatures. Marseille in France. I'm sure I'm pronouncing all of these place names terribly. It's pretty low. That's July as well. Gotta be, yeah, 20 something. Nice. Excellent. Thank you. Jakarta, Indonesia. Yeah, go on. Oh, it wasn't that close. Oh, it was that close, I mean. Napoli in Italy. And Jakarta, January, nah, Indonesia. Thank you very much. Sometimes you can just go by the months. Oh, China. We've not had China yet. I would assume China's going to be definitely warmer than January, Italy. Excellent, and it was. Back-to-back China. We got Shanghai and Chongqing. I don't know how to pronounce that. Both July, so this is literally just a gamble. That's really hot, though, so I'll go with this one. 0.1. My God. Nicaragua. Nah. China. Shanghai. Stick on it. It was close. It was close. We've got to 10. If I get this one, we've beaten our high score. And I think I'm about to because it's Yemen, which is Middle East area. Really hot there. Go for it. Thank you very much. Okay, now we need to keep the momentum moving. But it's back to back Middle East. Oh, God. Saudi Arabia and Yemen. Countries that literally border each other. So this could be really, really close. And it's the same time of year as well. 32 is really high, though. I think I'm going to go Saudi Arabia. I'm just thinking it's a bit more north, really in the thick of it. Saudi Arabia, tons of desert. Famously, not even any rivers in Saudi Arabia. It's that hot. So let's go for it. And it was the right move. We continue. Iran. Oh my God, we're sticking in Middle East. So this is quite tricky. Both July. 36 is high though, so let's go with it. 31. Oh no, I thought we had it. This game was made for you. That's incredible. Go and share that score. Thanks, StatAgrees. Do you think we could beat 12? It'd be nice to get to 15, wouldn't it? Ooh, New Zealand. First time we've had Oceania in this, I think. Alexandria, New Zealand, or Sao Paulo. So for New Zealand, July would be around the winter. And then January, Brazil's, that's the summer, right? Because Sao Paulo is really far down. Yeah, let's try that. 22 compared to 3. Nice. No competition there. Okay, we're sticking in the Americas for the next one. Puerto Rico and Brazil, July. Yeah, Puerto Rico. We're getting the hang of this, to be fair. You can kind of work this out. Japan is really warm, and it's July. But 28's pretty high, you know. Nah, Japan can get really, really hot. Let's go with it. We were wrong, we were wrong. It's usually hot in summer and cold in winter, winky face. Shut your mouth, StatAgrees. Germany and India this time. India gets very, very hot. Some really, really hot areas. 20 degrees in January. Quite close there, I think, because of the time of year. Bahamas in July. Let's go with those. 27. Oh, that sounds nice, doesn't it? Stockholm, Sweden, July. Nah, not beating the Bahamas, is it? It gives us a good effort, though, to be fair. Uganda in January. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. Yeah, 21. Even though it's January, 21 degrees. Berlin in January. Nah, Uganda. 0.6. Oh, sounds nippy. San Francisco in July. Yeah, easy. No competition there. Right, we're on 6. Halfway to getting our current record. Myanmar, July. Yeah, go on. Thank you. 30 degrees. Beautiful. We are flying this time. I'm going to stick with Myanmar over Quito, Ecuador. And now we move on to Sydney, Australia in January. That is their summer. So it's got to be like high 20s. Let's see it. 22, low 20s. Still correct though, that's fine. Sapporo, Japan, or Sydney, Australia? It's tricky, so I've just said Japan gets really, really hot. Then I was wrong. I am gonna go with Sydney, Australia. And it was the right move. Ooh, -3. So it could be an area really high up in Japan or something, I don't know. Let me know if you have any insight in the comments. Right, we're on a score of 10. Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, or -3.6. Nah, that's an easy one. 15 degrees. I want to get to 15. La Paz, Mexico. 15 degrees isn't really that hot, is it? I've had this one already, but I don't remember what it was. I'm going to go with it, and it could be game over for me here. Yes, we're good, we're good. If we get this one, we beat our score. Iceland, nah, I'm alright, thanks. There we go, 10 degrees in July. 13, we've beaten our record. I want to get to 15. Is it gonna happen? Portland, United States in January. I don't think that's gonna be that hot, but, you know, 10 degrees is pretty low. Portland, I do not know how northern that is, and I'm scared about it. January as well, it's a risky time of year. It's all come down to this. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, no. But we got a score that the game has deemed good, so I am happy with that. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. 30's not that impressive, is it? But I'm pleased with it. Thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe, and I will see you all later.